The story behind the largest cattle confinement in Latin America is fascinating and involves one of the biggest names in Brazilian agribusiness, José Batista Jr., also known as Junior Friboi. The founder of JBJ Agropecuaria, Jr. is recognized for his contributions to the growth and development of agribusiness in Brazil. JBJ Agropecuaria stands out not only for its production capacity, but also for its innovations in cattle confinement and handling practices. With units located in the heart of Brazil's Midwest region, the company has become a benchmark, not only for the amount of cattle it confines annually, but also for the quality of meat produced, which supplies both national and international markets. Cattle confinement, a common practice on JBJ Agropecuaria farms, is focused on efficiency and animal welfare. The method used involves nutritional and management care, combined with cutting-edge technology, ensuring that the cattle receive the necessary diet and care to grow healthily and sustainably. The company is distinguished by its use of biotechnology, creating a controlled environment that maximizes animal performance while minimizing environmental impact. With over 200,000 cattle processed annually, JBJ Agropecuaria has a significant impact on the Brazilian economy, contributing not only to the meat sector but also to the financial market, with investments that reflect the company's ability to continuously expand. In this video, we will delve deeper into this agribusiness giant, highlighting its founder, its history, and the process that positions it as a leader in cattle confinement in Brazil and Latin America. When I say I'm taking you inside the largest cattle feedlot in Latin America, it isn't a figure of speech. I'm referring to Fazenda Colorado in Naruana, Goiás, cited by industry bodies as the continent's biggest operation, with a project that delivers around 200,000 head per year. This is where JBJ Agropecuaria's scale becomes tangible. Wide alleys, endless feed bunks, an in-house feed mill, truck scales, meticulously planned yards, and a logistics machine that ticks like a Swiss watch from intake to harvest. ABCZ, but there's a second pillar. The Fazenda Floresta in Nazário, Goiás, is known as the home of Black Friboi. There, the focus is standardization, Angus and crossbred lots, management designed for early finishing, carcass consistency, and steady deliveries to branded beef programs. Technical and genetic partnerships back this up. Selection, performance data, and uniformity criteria that start the moment cattle step in and only end when premium cuts reach the shopper. SelectSires.com.br+1 operationally, think of it as an open-air factory. Diets blend forages, silage, and concentrates, grains and byproducts in TMR wagons for uniform feeding at every bunk. The feed mill is the heartbeat. Ingredient control, lot tracking, pen-level intake, and performance-driven fine-tuning. Around it, a welfare package, shade, sprinklers, footing, stocking density, low-stress handling, and biosecurity create the health backbone, because performance without health never adds up. Pens are built by weight, age, sex, and genetics. Dashboards track ADG, feed conversion, and finish score to drive practical calls. More energy, more days on feed, earlier harvest window. Colorado provides scale and constancy. Floresta delivers precision and fit for premium brands. In Nazário, for instance, Angus and F1 cattle are channeled to programs like Black Friboi and Swift Black, which demand traceability and superior finish. That's why the system delivers both volume and value. The same engine that turns out thousands of head per turn also supplies high-end branded beef lines. SelectSires.com.br+2 Friboi +2 in the end. The secret sauce isn't a single trick. It's the sum of scale plus process plus standardization. When everything talks to each other, genetics, nutrition, handling, logistics, and market, JBJ turns intensive cattle feeding into a repeatable system. With predictable performance and delivery calendars packers rely on. That's why when I walk those yards, I don't just see cattle. I see process, data, and brand working together to keep JBJ at the top of the game. Technology plays a crucial role in the operations of JBJ Agropecuaria, and if there's one thing the company doesn't skimp on, it's investing in innovation. JBJ applies the latest technologies in cattle handling, from feeding processes to monitoring animal health and productivity. The use of biotechnology and state-of-the-art genetics allows the company to not only increase production efficiency but also ensure the animal's welfare while maintaining high-quality standards. One of the standout tools in the operation is the use of cutting-edge sensors installed in the corrals and feed bunks. These sensors track feed intake and animal activity, allowing farm managers to access real-time data on cattle behavior. With this information, the team can adjust diets and management practices based on the specific needs of each lot, optimizing results and minimizing waste. Additionally, the RFID tracking system, radio frequency identification, is used to monitor each animal's health and performance, ensuring complete control over the origin of each cattle head. Traceability is a requirement of international markets, particularly those countries that import Brazilian beef, and JBJ guarantees that each animal is monitored from birth to slaughter, meeting health and legal requirements. Another major advancement at JBJ is the use of big data and artificial intelligence. Analyzing large volumes of data allows the farm's logistics to be optimized, feed production to be improved, and even the ideal time for slaughter to be predicted based on weight gain and feeding efficiency. The combination of these technologies not only boosts productivity, but also enables a more sustainable and efficient management of natural resources. The future of JBJ Agropecuaria is tied to the continuation of its technological journey. The company continually invests in new solutions to reduce environmental impact, improve meat quality, and optimize the production chain, positioning itself as a leader in agribusiness innovation. Sustainability is one of the central pillars of JBJ Agropecuaria. In today's agribusiness landscape, where pressure for sustainable practices is growing stronger, the company has stood out by implementing ecological processes aimed not only at increasing production efficiency, but also minimizing the environmental impact of livestock farming. Water management, the use of renewable energy, and reducing greenhouse gas emissions are just some of the actions that JBJ implements to ensure its operation aligns with environmental and social requirements. One notable example of this approach is the water reuse systems implemented at the farms. In a country where water scarcity can be a challenge, JBJ adopts practices that allow them to reuse water used in operations, such as cattle cooling, and maximizes water efficiency in feeding and pasture irrigation. This not only reduces water consumption, but also contributes to the preservation of essential natural resources. Regarding animal welfare, JBJ goes beyond the minimum requirements set by Brazilian law. The company adopts practices that ensure the comfort of cattle, such as shading in the corrals, sprinklers for cooling during hotter periods, and adequate flooring to ensure the safety and health of the animals. The company's professionals are trained to perform calm and efficient handling, avoiding unnecessary stress for the cattle and promoting an environment that fosters their well-being. Additionally, biotechnology plays a key role in animal health control. Vaccines and preventive treatments are strategically applied, ensuring that cattle remain healthy and productive throughout their confinement life cycle. The traceability of each animal, mentioned earlier, also plays a crucial role in monitoring health and meeting animal welfare standards. Especially for markets that demand high quality and animal care standards, JBJ Agropecuaria understands that being sustainable and ethical is not just about compliance with legislation, but a true commitment to social and environmental responsibility. And this is reflected in every step of their production. The partnership between JBJ Agropecuaria and premium brands is one of the company's biggest differentiators in the market. The quality of meat produced by JBJ is not just about quantity, but about a meticulous and careful process that guarantees top-quality beef, recognized both in national and international markets. The company's premium beef lines, such as Black Friboy and Swift Black, are designed to cater to the most demanding consumers who seek exceptional flavor, tenderness, and marbling in their meat. These brands require traceability and superior finish, which leads JBJ to adopt a rigorous handling, feeding, and slaughter process. The cattle destined for these brands undergo a dietary and genetic control to ensure they meet specific quality criteria, such as marbling and the ideal maturation point. Additionally, JBJ is very careful with the carcass finish. Each piece is evaluated to ensure it meets the standards required to be classified as premium beef. To ensure the success of this partnership, JBJ Agropecuaria continuously invests in genetic research, seeking the best breeds and crosses to produce cattle that not only have good feedlot efficiency, but also finish with meat that is highly valued by consumers. The partnership with these premium brands also helps to open international markets. JBJ's meat is exported to various countries, meeting the strict quality and sanitary standards, which puts the company in a privileged position in the global market. With this, JBJ Agropecuaria not only increases its competitiveness in the domestic market, but also positions itself as one of the leading suppliers of premium beef to the global market, helping elevate Brazil as a world leader in top-quality beef production. And so, throughout this video, we've only scratched the surface of what JBJ Agropecuaria is all about. A company that is not only a leader in cattle confinement, but also a benchmark in innovation, sustainability, and premium beef quality. Jose Batista Jr. and his team have shown the world that it is possible to produce on a large scale without compromising ethical and environmental standards, always keeping a focus on animal welfare, production efficiency, and the superior quality of their products. The future of Brazilian agribusiness lies with companies like JBJ, who know how to integrate technology, sustainability, and operational excellence to meet the demands of an increasingly demanding global market. It is with practices like these that Brazil continues to stand out as one of the world's largest producers and exporters of high-quality beef. Now that you know more about JBJ Agropecuaria, I invite you to subscribe to Celebrities Farm for more content about agribusiness farms and ranches around the world. And don't miss our next video, where we will dive even deeper into large farm and ranch management, showing how these operations work in practice and how the future of livestock farming is being shaped by major names in the industry. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and leave your comment below with your thoughts. Want to know more about JBJ Agropecuaria or the world of agribusiness? Stay tuned to our channel. See you in the next video.